Yo, how's it going everyone? Y5K, welcome to a brand new custom tactics video in FC25, and it's going to be about the 4-2-1-3 formation, an absolutely great formation, and in my opinion it's one of the best formations to use right now in FC25 after the patch. I've been using this formation on Division 1, it's absolutely fantastic. Not only that, also I have used it as my main formation on the last weekend league and it got me 12-3. It's an absolutely great formation, especially on the attack. On the attack, you will have so many options with this formation, with the right wing, left wing, cutting inside, playing next to the striker and always trying to get in behind. And when you lose the ball with this formation, you will have two CDMs waiting there to stop the counter attack. I would say these custom tactics that I've been using with the 4-2-3-1 are balanced tactics. With that being said, let's jump straight into the custom tactics. If you wanna build your dream team and play with your favorite players in FC25, don't worry about the coins anymore, check out lootbar.gg. Lootbar is the cheapest and the safest platform on the market. They are 10% cheaper than all other platforms, and another 8% off to use my promotional code and another 5% extra coins. Buying 1 million coins in-game will cost you 10 times more than Lootbar. Many huge content creators are using Lootbar, and not only them, many users stick with Lootbar as well. Fast delivery within 30 minutes. Don't forget to use my code Y5K for extra 8% off. Looking for coins? There is not a better platform other than Lootbar. And now let's jump straight into the custom tactics. Here's the code if you wanna copy these custom tactics straight to your game. And now let's start things up with the build-up style. I'm going with balance. Short passing and counter are good as well to use with this formation, but in the end, for me, after trying it all, I went with balance. Balance is really good if you want to use it as a balanced formation. As a starter formation, in my opinion, balance is the best option here for you. Moving on into defensive approach, I'm going with the 70 depth. Now it's up to you, it's up to your play style. If you don't like to play with high press, you can go with the 50 depth. There's no problem at all. Basically use the depth that fit your play style. For me, I like to play with high press, so that's the reason why I'm using 70 depth with this formation. Let's move on into the player rules. Here's what the formation will look like with the ball. No big changes with the ball or without the ball, but when you have got the ball, your right wing and left wing, sometimes you're gonna see them cutting inside and playing next to your striker. With that, you will get more options on the attack, and you're gonna see your right wing, left wing striker and center attacking mid playing next to each other on the attack. And as you can see, right back and left back will stay back while attacking. They won't help you on the attack with these custom tactics that I'm using with this formation. Let's move on into the player roles. Defender on the right center back and left center back, sweeper keeper on the goalkeeper, and for the right back and left back, full back with balance. Not even defend, just normal full back for the right back and left back. That's what I have been using with this formation. With that, your right back and left back will stay back while attacking, and it will be better for you on the defense. Let's move on into the midfielders and start things up with the CDMs. For the left CDM, he's going to be your main center defending mid on this formation. He's gonna stay back while attacking. You're not gonna see him on the attack at all. Basically, he's gonna be your main center defending mid on this formation. What I'm using with him is holding with roaming, and if you can get a player who has got the holding plus, that would be absolutely perfect. Moses Sissoko is the type of players that you need as your left CDM. If you have got him, use him as the left CDM. He has got the holding plus and he's absolutely perfect as a center defending mid in game. Now let's move on into the right CDM, and right here you need a defensive box to box. What I mean about that is sometimes the right CDM is gonna help you on the attack, and sometimes you're gonna see him assisting or just helping you on the attack by scoring, assisting, dribbling, passing. Basically, the right CDM is gonna be a box to box, a defensive box to box. Sometimes you're gonna see him on the attack, there for you, he's gonna be an extra option for you on the attack. So for the right CDM, make sure to use a player who has got good all-rounded stats. A player with good all-rounded stats, good base, good shooting, good dribbling and passing, but the most important thing, absolutely great defending and physicality. Like I said, you need a defensive box to box. What I'm using with him is deep playing playmaker with roaming. With that, sometimes you're gonna see him on the attack, you're gonna see him assisting, passing, or just there for you on the attack if you wanna pass it to him. Let's move on into the center attack mid. What I'm using with him is playmaker with balance. I'm not using the shadow striker, no, I'm using the playmaker, because with this formation you have your right wing, left wing and your striker trying to get in behind, so you need a player to assist them, and that's gonna be the playmaker. If you use shadow striker, sometimes you're gonna see him trying to get in behind, and you don't want that. You already have your right wing, left wing and the striker trying to get in behind, so you need a player to assist them, and that's gonna be the center attacking mid. He's gonna be the player to assist the right wing, left wing and the striker. And your center attacking mid on this formation is probably the most important player on this formation. He's going to be the connection between your defense and your attack. When you want to go for a counter attack, he's going to be the player to first receive the ball and then deliver it to the right wing, left wing and the striker. So right here you need a player who can deliver an absolutely great through pass to the right wing, left wing and the striker. Not only that, also you need a player who can hold up the play with his dribbling. you need a player with absolutely great dribbling. Sometimes you need him to hold up the play, and as a playmaker sometimes you're gonna see him available to go for a long shot. So if you can get a player who has got absolutely great long shots, that would be absolutely perfect for you in game. I haven't tried to use the shadow striker player rule with this formation at all, but you can try it out. If you have got a player who has got the shadow striker plus, you can try it out. I'm not really sure if it will work with this formation. Let's move on into the attack and start things up with the right wing and left wing. I'm using inside forward with roaming for the right wing and left wing. I found it better to use roaming than balance, but you can go with balance as well. There's no problem at all. With the inside forward, what will happen in game, your right wing and left wing will cut inside and always try to get in behind and always try to break the defense line. And I recommend you to use a player who has got the inside forward plus as your right wing and left wing on this formation. It's really important because with the plus, if you are using players who has got the inside forward plus, you're gonna see them trying to get in behind more and more. And basically at this stage of FC25, we have got so many players who has got the inside forward plus right wing or left wing. We have got so many players that you can use. And like I've said, you are using the inside forward player role with them. Sometimes you're gonna see them playing next to your striker, so you need the players who can finish. You need the players with absolutely great finishing in game. Basically they will cut inside, play next to your striker. You're gonna feel like you have a right striker and a left striker on this formation. So you need the players who can get in behind easily and then finish. That type of players you need as your right wing and left wing with this formation. Let's move on into the main man, the striker. What I'm using with him is advanced forward with attack. With these custom tactics, you're always gonna see him trying to get in behind. You're always gonna see him trying to break the defense line. So for the striker with this formation, you need a striker with absolutely great pace, a striker who can easily get in behind, a striker who can easily break the defense line. Use a striker who has got at least 90 base with these custom tactics. Not only that, also if you have got a striker who has got at least 4-star weak foot, that would be absolutely fantastic, because with this formation you only have got one striker. So sometimes you're gonna see him finishing with his right foot and sometimes you're gonna see him finishing with his left foot. So if you use a striker who's got at least 4-star weak foot, that would be better for you. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, these are the custom tactics and the player roles that I'm using with the 4-2-1-3, and I am absolutely loving this formation at the moment in FC25. Now as you can see, I have got a plus player role in every position, and that's what I recommend you to do. And that's the reason why I started using this formation, and it turned out it's an absolutely great formation if you know how to use it in game. Now on the defense, sadly your right wing, left wing and the center attacking mid won't come back on defense, so you might struggle on the defense a little with this formation because you only have got your right CDM and left CDM helping you on the defense. But if you get used to it, it's gonna be an absolutely great formation for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace. Don't forget to use my code for 8% off.